Sup, brahs? This is Mega Sean. Well, whatever. How you doing? All of you's doing okay? Things are absolute shit over here. You know, I feel like I'm trapped in a cage. I feel like I'm drowning here, drowning in my own sorrow. Things are just not getting better. No matter how much I try, there's always something holding me back. Sigh. I don't know what to do, brahs. I don't know what to do. It's already been over a year since my dad passed away, you know? And things have been drastically going downhill from there. I would think that, hey, my dad's gone, you know? I mean, maybe just because things are bad now, maybe I'll start having some good things my way, you know? Might have some good luck coming up. Well, let's see. Well, let me start from the beginning, you know? I didn't even know my dad was going to pass at the, you know? He just left with so much to do. And I don't know what to... I really don't know what to do. I don't know, brahs. I'm just sitting here. I'm not even recording anything right now, you know? Well, I'm recording this, but I'm not recording any games right now because I don't know. I've been thinking, you know, like, you know the main reason why I do Mega Sean 45 plays? I do it because I feel like I need to accomplish something, you know? I mean, I graduated from UCF a little while back last December. Actually, not even last December, 2 Decembers ago. A whole year I was not in school, you know? A whole year, you know? And then I thought, maybe since I'm done there, maybe things will start looking up. I can start getting stuff done, you know? You know, so I can move to Georgia and get started with my film career, you know? Because, you know, I just seem to be losing more and more family members. I mean, I lost my dad. I eventually lose my grandma. My some family members decided to, like, well, since my dad was my grandma's caretaker. I mean, we took care of her since his passing, and you know, they decided to just take her up to Gainesville to but pretty much live in a nursing home. And she pretty much only lasted 4 months until she eventually passed away, you know? Still waiting for stuff to happen. I was pretty much pushed into emptying some of our stuff out of Grandma's house so they could sell it. And then we were, you know, and then after my dad passed, he basically left his whole inventory of car stereo stuff. We got a warehouse that we're paying $520 a month for, and, you know, we still got all this crap in the garage. Somebody offered to help us. They say they're coming later this month. I don't even know for sure if it's actually happening or not. I mean, it's a very short date, too, because there is a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff, you know? So, since I'm trapped here, I can't move to Georgia. I was like, you know what? Find more film stuff. Find some voice acting. Find anything, really. Any kind of work. Nobody wants Sean around. Well, maybe it's not Sean because they don't know Sean, but it's just so hard to find the right stuff, you know? I mean, all last year I was able to find one thing, and I was so good at it, you know? I basically had, like, I signed up for a script supervising spot for this little independent film, and since the camera associate didn't show up, I decided to do a little bit of that too. I pretty much multitasked. I mean, I've pretty much proven that whatever job I do that I feel like I'm qualified for in the film industry, I'm good at it. I really feel like I'm good at it. I've done a really good job. And it's really hard to find anything else here in Orlando. And, I thought moving to Georgia would help. We still haven't found a house, despite when we looked up there. And, I don't want to get too personal, but we're still also waiting for a little bit of will money after Grandma's passing, And I don't want, just... Okay, that's probably too personal, so... But I'm still waiting for stuff to happen. And basically, it's just my mom and I. And you know what? I live in Orlando, and we have, a ton of family members here. I never see any of them. Never. The only time I go is, for, a birthday party or a baby shower. One that they want presents for. They want gifts. That's how I feel, at least, Because I try to set up a date, to hang out with them. They say, yes, let's hang out. Hey! It never happens. It never does, I mean, nothing's closer than family, right? And I don't know. No one wants to hang out with us, I'm trying to make friends. It's always been hard for me to make friends, All my friends are, far away. I can never see them. And I just feel like I'm just... at some point last year, because things aren't getting better, I lose family, and I don't have friends around, and I'm still not fulfilling my purpose in life, and and in the middle of last year, I've had panic attacks. So, I felt like I was having a heart attack or an aneurysm, and it wasn't. That was just me panicking. I thought it was it. And so I went to the just for peace of mind. And I did calm down. I mean, I've been getting a little better. I distract myself by playing games, just waiting patiently for something to happen. And it just feels like it's just taking way too long for all of it. How can I be left with, nothing, yeah, I got a house. I should be very lucky that I have a roof over my head. I'm able to afford food and water. Hell, I even have a swimming pool, A heated pool. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Shouldn't I be happy? Shouldn't I feel grateful for that? It's not like this makes me happy. I still don't feel like I still feel alone. I still feel unfulfilled. And I got these ideas for the Shroomiverse. I tell you about the Shroomiverse, the movie ideas and harmony brahs. And, I feel like it's very important that I make those. And I get these things. I get to my head that when the people say live every day like it's your last because you don't know when it's going to happen, well, I can't even do anything, and it makes me so scared. So scared that what if I died tomorrow? I'd feel so unfulfilled. And who knows who will miss me, Yeah, maybe if I die, maybe people will finally start missing me, huh? Well, don't worry. Don't you worry. I am not thinking of suicide. I love my life too much for that. Okay? I'm not that crazy. Okay? I'm actually the exact opposite because I do not feel like giving up. I am confident to be able to do this. I just feel like I'm going out of my mind to the point where I may start becoming a bitter asshole and, start taking matters into my own hands. Do you think I could? I've never hurt anybody, but could I? Do I have the potential to? I have no idea what's going on. I just feel so lost. I feel so trapped right now. I feel so unbalanced. It's just my mom and I, and I do feel lucky that she's around. I am so lucky to have her because I could just be alone. But, she can be a pain. And, her negativity is that, like, I'm like, we're like one glass. She's the half empty side. I'm the half full side, and me, and it's all, I think the emptiness is starting to get to me. Like, it comes and goes, and it's already 2023. I feel like nothing happened last year. Like, I feel like I'm wasting away. There's like nothing going on. I'm just here making videos, brahs. I'm just making videos, and nobody does anybody really watch them? I say to myself, I am so lucky for the few people I have. I got 1,000 subscribers. I feel so famous. And then I got people saying, "You're not famous. That's barely anything." And when I try to persuade that, like, I'm like, I want to do a panel in this convention that I want to go to, and I didn't get anything yet, but I only have, I don't know what my chances are. They say that a lot of people get turned away, but then you got these people that have like 2 panels because they're famous. Because they are famous. That's kind of why I want to make this, I want to go out there. Maybe try to make my own fame or something, just so I can feel like I'm worth a damn to people. It's basically insecurity, Just my insecurities. That's just in the way. I feel like I was alone as a kid. I've always been alone, really. Yes, I've had some friends. And I have a feeling of non-loneliness. But, I was always the loser in school. And now I feel like I'm the loser right now. I mean, I thought that the losers in school would grow up to become very successful. And the ones who have been assholes are the ones that become like drug addicts or something, But then I can see that some of them are becoming successful. They were complete douchebags to me. And they're becoming successful, and I'm not? Yeah, I know life ain't fair, but I just want to grab life by the balls. Just force it to give it what I want. Like, I am getting the Shroomiverse. I am going to be successful. I am going to get a lot of friends. Friends that are like family. I'm going to, my mind will be cleared. I can let go of my past. I can move on. I can't even move on. I can't even move on. I'm trying to move on. But I'm literally trapped here. Yes, literally trapped, Kind of trapped by my principles because, I could just leave for Georgia right now and just leave my mom here, but I'm not doing that. I'm just not that person. I can't just leave her with all this stuff for her to drown in her sorrow. I mean, I'm all she has, and basically she's all I got too. In some ways, we kind of hold each other back too. I don't know. I'm not the perfect son either. I'm not, I could be a pain too. I don't have the most tolerated personality in the world. I got my own ideals, my own principles, my own points of view, I'm a very individual thinker. At least I'm lucky enough to have that. Probably too individual for some people's tastes. Maybe that's the problem, you know? And then I see people like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, and just to see how lucky they got of how they became so successful. You know why I like them so much? Because it's not because of their fame or their money or their popularity or their humor or their kindness or their will to give back. No, it's their charisma, their unique charisma that they can be themselves whenever they want, and they can and nobody judges them. Or maybe there's just too many people saying how much they love them and all, that they don't, that the people who aren't bad to them just don't matter, you know, because they feel fulfilled that the people that love them outweigh the people that don't. They can be themselves, and they have such unique personalities, and they're hard workers. And they basically, you know how they became successful. And I may kind of basically have the same stuff they got, you know? But there's one thing that they have that I don't. It's not the hard work. It's not the charisma or the personality or the entertainment or their creativity. No, they're lucky. The reason is they got lucky. I mean, Mark was seen by the right people. Jack got shared by PewDiePie. They got lucky. That's where their success comes from. Their success comes from their luck. And that's an honest to wizard's fact. You know? Yeah, sure, maybe a little bit of the hard working too, but we all have hard work. We all have creativity. A lot of us have kindness and wanting to give back to the world. But they got luck. That's what they got. And I just didn't get lucky. I've been on YouTube way longer than they have. I've been around since 2008 when I first made the Scanner Life trailer. And some people liked it, some people didn't, but the work I did, but that's not a problem, but I'm just not seen by a lot of people, you know? It's just when I see some of these famous people, seeing how privileged they are of getting all the special treatment and all this special love, you know? It's just not fair, you know? Seeing that seeing that the most successful become more successful and the less successful, well, they don't go anywhere. How's that? I mean, how is that fair, huh? How in any way is that fair? That's basically why I haven't been watching Mark or Jack in a long time, you know? Because I've been feeling this bitter jealousy, this bitter resentment against them. It's not their faults, of course. It really isn't. It's not their faults. But they just seeing them represents basically represents what I don't have. Everything that I want to have. I've been wanting that for the longest time. I've been just wanting what they got. Them helping out the world and then being themselves. Just being themselves, and everyone would just smile at it, think they're so inspirational. They save lives. I want to save lives too. And for years it just hasn't changed. I try and I try and I try and I do and I do and I do, and it's just not. I just don't feel anything changing. I just feel like I'm losing more than I'm gaining. I don't feel like there's a lot of character development in my story. And I will tell you one thing: when the time comes, when I get up there, when I start doing good, when I start finding happiness, when I start making my movies, I'm never coming back to this. I am never looking back to this. Never. I don't want to go back to the loneliness and no purpose, I got both of them. Both. Why both? Shouldn't I feel like shouldn't I have some really good people in my life that are great influences on me? Just someone to hug? Or should I have my big purpose? I don't got neither. I don't have anything to choose from. And it's not that I don't fear failure, okay? Because I have the confidence to do it. I have the confidence to go up there and just get what I need, get what I deserve. But I don't really have that right now. I don't. It's not a fear of failure. I'm just lost in my head, feeling I don't know what to do. I completely lost. There was nobody there to guide me. At least with Dad around, he was a great guide. Now I'm left without a guide. My mom is fun, but she ain't smart, But she's fun, I'll tell you that much. She's got great charisma. Really fun to have around. But it takes more than fun, I need wisdom. I need mentorship. I need to know what the hell I want to do with myself. And I'm looking around, and this basically, it's either they're not who I need, or they're not showing up. And I'm just lost, And I'm just making, and all I'm doing, I try to make stuff by myself too. I want to make that last Scanner life, and when I try to get voice acting for some of the other roles, they're not coming. Even when I try to pay them money. It just seems like no one wants anything to do with me, who knows? Maybe it's not me, it's them, right? Right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be them. They're the problems, not me. I can't be. What did I do? If I've done something, I don't know what it is. I'm not saying I'm a saint. I've made mistakes in the past. I have. But what did I do to deserve this? I just want this all to go away, I want things to get better. I can't keep doing this. If things don't get better soon, then I might start becoming a bitter asshole and not caring what anyone thinks, and I'm just going to make my success. No, and it doesn't matter what I do, just going to get that success and just not care about anything or anybody else except for that success. I don't want it to come to that. I don't. But what am I supposed to do? Just keep waiting here? I got to do something. I feel like I got to do something. I just don't know what. I don't know. I'm a nervous wreck. It's 2023. And my one New Year's resolution is just to find happiness, to just get out of here, just to move on. And nothing's happening. I didn't do stupid New Year's resolutions like losing weight. How original is that? Losing weight. I have been losing weight though. At least there's that. Or finding love, or just getting laid. Love can come. Destiny will come. But I just want something to happen. Just something. Just some kind of miracle. What kind of miracle can it be, What can I do? What can I do? Why am I just sitting here without a purpose? And how many people are even going to watch this video? Here I am just ranting on, and I don't even know who's going to watch it. I don't even know what's going on, you know? If you got people like Mark or Sean, Jacksepticeye Sean, that they be making these videos that they have all the support, all the love. They even got great love in their lives, you know? And they have a lot of purpose, you know? I'm not saying no life is perfect and anybody can have their problems, but at least they have something to fall back to. I don't got anything like that. You know? And then look at look at Crank Gameplays. You know, he pretty much Ethan. Great dude. Great kid right there. A lot of potential. He got lucky too. Mark just saw something in him. I just wish somebody saw that in me too. Just be the answer to all my problems. And then my problems can not go away, but be a lot more tolerable. And then I know how to face them, you know? Because I don't need the problems to just whoop, 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 just go away. I'm okay with working towards getting rid of those problems. I am more than okay with it. But my problem is, I don't know I don't know what to do. That's my problem. Nobody's taking their time to help poor old Sean. Feel like I've helped way more people than they have of me, and I feel like yeah, sure. And there's people that say, hey, it's good that you're doing good, but it's better to do it without asking for reward. Oh, well, excuse me. I didn't know I would just sacrifice my heart and soul for literally everybody else, especially to people I don't know who probably take advantage of me. You know? It's happened a lot. Way a lot. And really, all I want, Brahs, is a miracle to happen, you know? I want 2023 to be the year that there will be some change in my life. For the better, not for the worst. Okay, I've lost way too much. I need stuff to get better, but to do that, I don't have any ideas, you know? I haven't written stuff for my scripts or anything in a while because nothing just came to me. It just, my confidence is just getting lower and my will to write because, I was fine. I was fine last year. I did some writing and stuff. And now I've started this one, and then like late last year, just nothing's happening. All I've been doing is recording, and even I struggle to record just so I can feel like I'm getting something done. But I'm just rambling on now. I just feel like I needed to get all that stuff out of my chest. I'm making this video because I just want to, just in the slightest chance of, like, maybe there might be somebody out there that sees this and help Sean get to where he needs to go in life. Like, just anything. I'm trying out, like, literally anything that's legal to just find happiness. You know? That's all I want, Brahs. I just want to be happy. Find some content. I'm not content. I feel like I'm losing more than I'm gaining, and I'm just trapped. And I don't want to become a bitter asshole. I don't want to start doing stuff that are against my principles. Stuff that could be, like, morally wrong. I'm actually calling out for help. And trust me, I tried therapy out. I don't want to talk to feel better. I want to do something to feel better. I just wish I knew what to do, but I hope things are going well for all of you, Brahs, you know, because I really hope that things are going well on your ends, so, because you deserve happiness just as much as I do. You really do. I mean that. If you're watching this, thank you. I appreciate that very much. At least you took the time to listen. Alright, I think I'm done for now. Well, have a great day, Brahs. Jumanji. I said that instead of Happy New Year. I said Jumanji. I was hoping the problems would go away after I'd say that. Maybe I should have said Zathora then. All right, well, talk to you later, Bress. Ciao.